Google just launched a new tool that is completely game changer if you are using a Claude. Basically, with the Claude, so far you could not access the Google apps like the Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Sheet. But now with this Google Workspace CLI, you can access Google Drive, Gmail, Calendar, Google Sheet, Google Docs. So basically, if you are using the Google tools to do your daily business operations or your daily life operations, you can use this. And with the Claude, basically you can ask Claude to do certain stuff on your Google tools and it will do that. Now, to set up this process, like what's the process to set up this? Because it's a repository that you need to install on your computer, I will tell you exact step-by-step process on how you can do that. Just follow this video and you will see that. Alright, so this link, first you have to go to the github.com/Google Workspace/CLI. I will give the link in the description. You can go from there. Alright, once you open that, copy this link. Okay, open your Claude desktop app. Make sure you download that, or you can do the same process in the Claude terminal, but I will do in the desktop app. Alright, first thing, simply give it the link and ask it to install this CLI. Alright, and Claude Code will automatically install this in your system. In the meantime, when it is doing the installation for you, what you need to do, simply go on the console on your Google account, right? Make sure to whatever Google account you wanted to use, you do that process on the same account. All right. Over there, first what you need to do, you need to create a new project. Once you open this, it will look something like this. Click on this, all right, and make a new project. So I will click on that and make a new project. So here, what we can do, we can give this project a name. So I will call it GCP project, all right. In the organization, you can keep it blank. We don't need to set any organization here. Click on create. All right, once you do that, your project will start creating. You can see over here, it is ready. Click on select project. You have to do certain settings changes over there. Once you do that, you can easily access it. All right, click on select project. And we can also see like what I did with this. I created the slides. I created the Google Doc. If I show you here, okay, you can see this, right? I also created the Google Docs, Google Slides. I will show you in the file. Let's set up this first, okay? So again, choose your project. After this, click on the left hand side, go on the API and services, okay, and click on the auth credentials here, okay. Now once you click on the credentials, first you have to set up the app name over here. All right, so okay, go back again, API and services, enable API and services. All right, now here click on credential, click on create credential. Here we have to set up the OAuth client ID. Click on that. Alright, so it is asking before we can do that, we have to set up the consent screen first. So we do the configuration for that. Click on the configure consent screen. Now click on the get started and we give it a name for the app. So here we can call our app GCP Claude, alright. And in the support email, choose the email that you're using, your email ID basically. Alright, click on next. Click on the external over here. In the contact information, again, choose your email ID. So I'll simply put my email ID over here. Alright, click on next and choose the agree terms and conditions and continue and then create. Alright, once you've done that, this step is finished. Now you need to go to the data access. But before that, click on the clients. Alright, now we have to set up a client here. Click on the create client and choose a desktop app over here and give it a name. So simply call it GCP Claude desktop. Alright, and click on create. Once you do that, you will get your client ID and client secret key. You have to download the JSON file. Okay. So do that, click on the download JSON. After that, click on the audience. All right. And we have to create our user access as well so that Claude can basically access your Google Drive, Google Sheet, Google Slides, Google Docs, all of those tools. So for that, click on the add user and give your email ID over here, right? And click on save. So I will again type my email ID here and I will click on save. All right. Now, once you get this done, now what we have to do, we have to go on the click on the three lines and again on the API and services and click on the enabled API and services. All right. Then choose the library because we have to enable some of the libraries over here. Whatever tool from the Google you wanted to access, you need to enable that. All right. So over here, one by one, you have to choose all of those important tools, like for example, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google API. So one by one, open this in the new tab. All right. And over here, let it run, open. Okay. And you have to do simple, just click on enable. All right. So click on enable here. Okay. Same for the other apps. So just make sure whatever apps you wanted to use from the Claude and you want Claude to access them so that you can utilize them from the Claude without going on all of those tools, just make sure you enable those tools over here. So you can find a lot of them here. Just make sure you enable what you wanted to use, right? With this Claude CLI, Google CLI, now you can access all of your Google tools from at one place, which is really good. Okay. Even though Claude don't offer the connectors, but with this, you can simply access with the help of the API. So one by one, just make sure you enable all of those tools. Okay. Whatever you wanted to use. So we have a lot of them like Google Forms if you want to use that, Google Drive for sure, Google Sheets, Google Docs, okay, Google Calendar, Google Email, Google Drive. So just make sure you enable all of these important ones. Once you've done that, you enable all of them. Now you have to click on the OAuth consent screen. All right. Over here, we have to enable all of those scopes so that Claude can actually access them. And what kind of things it can do, like viewing, reading, writing. So we have to enable all of those scopes over here. So if you go on the data access, here, click on the add or remove scopes and just make sure you enable all of that. So here you can see I have around 46. So I will click on 100 here and select all. And once you've done that, click on update and here go down and click on save. Now Claude can actually access your Google Drive, Google Docs or whatever tools you enable. And you can basically read, write, update, delete, all of those important functions it can do easily. Now you might think like this sounds so techy, right? It's simple. You just need to follow the process, right? It's very simple. Now, once you get that done, okay, we already completed half of the process. Now you already remember we downloaded a JSON file in the start. So that JSON file, you have to simply give it over here. That this is the file name, use that file and add it, right? So once you that, because we have to upload our file at the .config folder, okay, in the GWS folder. So you can simply tell it like this is the file name and it is download folder. Just copy it and use it where you need to save and it will automatically do that for you. Once you get all of that process done, you need to simply run this command GWS auth login. All right, run this command and then it will ask you to one time thing. It's like enable. So you have to copy this, go back to your Chrome and paste this link over there. It will ask you to enable the account. Okay, you have to do that process. You have to simply it will showing me this. It won't show you this. If it show you this, just make it means the access is not. I mean, for now, I'm using a different account to show you all this, so that uh, secret file is not saved over there. But for you, once you add your JSON file that you downloaded, it won't show you this error. Okay. So once you get that done, once you enable the access, after that, you are all ready. Now what you have to do, you have to simply go to your Claude and let me show you what I read. All right. So you can simply ask it whatever you wanted to do. So I asked it to create me some like docs, some Google Sheets. So let's try to open that. Whatever I created here. So you can see we have one spreadsheet. Let's open that. So I basically was testing out few things and see, not here. So I will go on a different folder. Alright, so as you can see, I created this whole doc, Google Doc, just from the Claude by asking it to create me the proposal, right, for my service of the automation, and it created the whole thing itself. Okay. And now because it has the Google Gmail access, I can ask it to send it to someone. It can also do that. I asked it to create the just one Google Sheet with important fields, and it did that. Okay. I also created one slide. Let me show you that. So let's see where it is. Here. Okay. So either now you wanted to create a presentations, you wanted to create a Google Sheet for your finance management, for your data tracking, you wanted to create the Google Docs for any kind of information, you can simply access all of those tools from Claude and do the work, right? That is really crazy because that feature was missing so far. So many people use Google products, but with the missing feature, we could not access all of them. Now you can do that. All right. So just one suggestion I would give you, like, don't use this like for the very simple kind of task because that you can do faster. Once you use Claude Code for like accessing your Gmail, your Google Drive, Google Sheets, Google Calendar, it will take a bit of time and all the processing and stuff. If the process is something like very longer, or like let's say the process something that requires a brain to set up the whole stuff, let's say you wanted to create a whole 10, 20, 30 pages of the presentation to present at the team members or the clients or whatever, for those kind of tasks, or if you wanted to create a whole big proposal or something like that, just go with the Claude Code and do that. But if you want a simple task, simply go and do it yourself. It will save the time. I mean, I tried this now, and what I saw is like it consumes some time. And for simple tasks, it does not make sense to like let it go with those time. You can do it quicker. But for the bigger task where you need to require thinking, testing, checking, researching, all of those stuff, use the Claude Code and you can access all of those tools very easily. All right. So I hope you found this video helpful. First of all, you can just like this channel, subscribe this channel, like this video. And if you wanted to learn more advanced stuff about the AI, how you can use AI in your business, you can simply join my membership. I talk about the advanced stuff, like basically the real thing that you can implement AI in your business. Not something just random stuff, but something that can you actually do. And you can get the real benefit of saving time and saving money in your business with the help of AI, making your business process faster and you can scale your business faster. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.